this is a really important issue to win the narrative and the policy debates on, because for too much of the last 2 decades, there's been one sort of extreme agenda that relied on, all of us believing the world was about to come to an end, and there's only one solution: you got to give up energy to save the environment. And in fact, your group has shown, and I think educated so many people, including policymakers, you can expand energy and bring down carbon emissions. It feels like we have a president and administration that's aligned with that now too.
Yeah, I think so. And we've heard a lot about drill, baby, drill. I also think we should build, baby, build, innovate, baby, innovate. And that's what it's going to take. We want to be able to compete with China in the 21st century. And that means competing on all fronts. It's oil and gas. It's also wind and solar and battery storage technologies and nuclear and geothermal. We need to unleash that innovation right here in America. We need to bring those supply chains back home. I think this administration coming up in January understands that. I think that Chris Wright, who'll be Secretary of Energy, and Doug Burgum, who'll be Interior Secretary, they understand that, and we're excited to work with them hand in hand.
Yeah, it really is an all-star team of people. They have incredible industry bona fides, but they also have records of innovation. And I think there's an extraordinary moment. I think I said it earlier in the show with one of our guests. The innovation and technology cycle of America is speeding ahead, and the political cycle is falling behind. And so we have these technologies that can't get into the marketplace. It seems like this team is going to narrow that gap with things like NEPA reform and regulatory reform and speed things to the marketplace. That could be a game changer, right?
Yeah, no one knows that the number one obstacle to building out more energy, and especially clean energy in America, is actually government regulation. The permitting process, you talked about NEPA, holds back projects on average by nearly 5 years. Do you know who's not waiting? The Chinese Communist Party. They're approving new coal mines every day. They're building over 100 new nuclear plants right now. They've competed with us and beat us on solar supply chains and electric vehicle supply chains. And we are just falling behind because we've had bad policies. This next administration needs to focus on just letting America build, on coming up with the coolest innovations and technologies possible. That's how we win the 21st century clean energy arms race, not by holding ourselves back, but by unleashing American ingenuity.